Welcome. Hello, good afternoon. Today we're going to talk about the building blocks of M&A a little bit more. We're talking about how to prepare your company to obtain the maximum value when you sell the company. So I call it the building blocks of M&A. This is part 3. We'll talk about customer concentration, and the second topic will be about optimizing your EBITDA. Okay, I say EBITDA, some people say EBITDA, it's the same thing. All right, first off, your customer concentration. Everyone knows what this is, right? If you're a retail company, you're gonna have a more diversified customer base. You have a lot more people purchasing in small amounts. But on the opposite side, if you're a mid-sized consulting company, you're gonna have a lot fewer clients, and of course, the transactions will be significantly larger. Now, there's no magic number, there's no magic silver bullet here to fix it. It's pretty obvious. Just think analytically. If you're buying your company, and if you're sitting the other side of the table from your own company, what do you feel comfortable knowing the ratios you have there? And of course, naturally, as we film this, a plane flies overhead. All right, so just think analytically. What would make you happy if you're going to acquire the company? Are there too few customers, meaning you're not diversified enough, or do you need to expand a little bit more? You know the answer to this. It's going to be obvious for your own industry. All right, part 2, I want to talk about the EBITDA, the EBITDA, same thing. Now, this is a kind of a controversial subject. Not every firm is very concerned about what the EBITDA is. Our firm, for example, we acquire lower middle market companies, and we don't really use the EBITDA as a metric. There's an old joke about it. The CEO, he asks the CFO, "Hey, what's our EBITDA this past 12 months?" And the CFO says, "It's easy. What do you want it to be?" Right? I mean, there's not a magic formula to it. It's really about talk to your CPA. What can you minimize to increase that number, and what do you need to maximize? If you are able to optimize that EBITDA, you will have more options in terms of interested parties. For example, private equity uses the EBITDA as one of their key metrics in obtaining companies. You want to gain as much interest in your company as possible. You want to gain as many competing offers in your company as possible. The more you can bring to the table, the more competition, the better odds of success in having a successful and profitable transaction for you. So once you can develop that checklist of what you need to do to maximize that EBITDA, it's going to be obvious. Eliminate some of the liabilities, increase your revenue, get your costs down as far as you can. And of course, we'll talk about depreciation and the like too. But if you do these two things, in addition to all these other building blocks of M&A that we'll be talking about, today was just a simple customer concentration EBITDA, but putting this together, you will have a successful transaction. Just a reminder, Sterling Concord Partners, Sterling Concord Investments. We are buying companies in the lower middle market, and we help advise companies, sellers. We're looking to move on to the next chapter of life. All right, give us a call, give us a shout. Hope you like the videos. Thanks, bye.